Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my sociology MCQ portion. That is 2016, 2017 ऑलरेडी खत्म हो चुका है. 2016 के लिए हम लोग बात करेंगे. So this is part one. So यहाँ पर 25 questions हैं. तो let's start the topic. Sociology as a scientific discipline has emerged during कौन से टाइम में सोशियोलॉजी जो सब्जेक्ट है वो हम लोगों के सामने उभर कर आया. दैट इज द फ्रेंच एंड इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन. उस टाइम में सोशियोलॉजी जो कंसेप्ट है वो हम लोगों के सामने आया. तो उसके बाद who has promoted sociology as a science and society and treated like the society as a distinct object. So ये बहुत easy questions है. So answer will be Durkheim. Who among the following has developed the interpretive understanding of social phenomena? That is, ये social phenomena के बारे में जिन्होंने बताया वो था मैक्स वेबर. सो आंसर विल बी डी. According to whom culture stand for the total way of the life which secure for the individual the satisfaction of the biophysics drives and the fulfillment of other wants to the cravings. So इसके बारे में जिन्होंने बताया था वो है बी मेलिनोस्की. मैंने मेलिनोस्की के बारे में पहले भी मैंने बता चुके हैं. तो आप प्रीवियस जो स्लाइड है और प्रीवियस जो वीडियो है वो आप देख सकते हैं. मैचेस क्या क्या है बुक्स एंड ऑथर्स. आपके लिस्ट 1 में है बुक्स एंड लिस्ट 2 में है ऑथर्स. सो आंसर विल बी ए. दैट इज द स्ट्रीट कॉर्नर सोसाइटी. किसने लिखा था? दैट इज W.F. वेती. एंड द गैंग लिखे थे F.M. ट्रेशर. एंड द ह्यूमन ग्रुप लिखे थे G.C. होमेंस. एंड द लिटिल कम्युनिटी दैट इज द रॉबर्ट रेडफील्ड. इन्होंने लिखे थे. According to the attorneys, which term denoted community? That is the Gemeinschaft. So ये इसका मतलब क्या है? Gemeinschaft community involved to the ascribed status, meaning and the fixed status given by birth. For example, an individual born from farmers will come to occupy their parents so role until the death. So examples में क्या है? Farmer to born individual born from farmers will come to occupy their parents. So ये मतलब जो पेरेंट्स का जो किसके पास रहेगा ये टिल डेथ तक ये उनको देखते हैं. सो ये है दैट इज ये एक स्टेटस है. मीनिंग इज फिक्स स्टेटस के ऊपर गिवन बाय बर्थ. सो जैसे कि मेरा अगर औलाद होगा तो मेरे बुढ़ापे में वही मेरा सहारा बनेगा. ये एक फिक्स्ड स्टेटस है. हालांकि सिचुएशन कभी कभी बिगड़ जाता है वो अलग बात है लेकिन यही फिक्स स्टेटस है. Which of the following refers to the complex of the role associated not with the single social status but with the various status? So that is the multiple role. यहाँ पर सोसाइटी में मल्टीपल रोल होता है. हर किसी का मल्टीपल रोल होता है. Which one of the following sets refers to the modes of adaptation mentioned by the Martin in the context of the social structure? So ये social structure के ऊपर मार्टिन ने जो बोला थे वो क्या क्या है? That is conformity, innovation, ritualism, rhetoricism and rebellion. Assertion and reason के बारे में यहाँ पर देखिए. assertion में क्या है? relationships are not locally operative but the existing the abstract level. And reason में क्या है, community refers to the social relationship which take place within defined the geographical area. So the right answer will be B. A and R are true, both are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. That is, the relationships are not locally operative by but exist, that is the abstract level. That is, the community refers to the social relationship which take place within define the geographical area. तो सोशल रिलेशनशिप किसके ऊपर ये मतलब टेक प्लेस किसके ऊपर हो रहा होता है, दैट इज द ज्योग्राफिकल एरिया के ऊपर. सो ये बात सही नहीं है. मतलब बात सही है लेकिन ये रिलेशनशिप के आधार पर ये सही नहीं है, करेक्ट एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं है. Who among the following given three characteristics face-to-face relationship, we feeling and small size of the primary group, that is CH कोहली. कोहली के बारे में मैंने पहले ही बता चुके हैं, आप प्लीज प्रीवियस जो वीडियो है वो आप देख सकते हैं. Exercise of the power through the force or the treat of the force as is known as the coercion, correction. So ये क्या है? That is the broad definition of the correction, the use of the express implied threats of the violence and the reprisal or other intimidating behavior that puts a person in immediate fear of the consequences in order to compel that person to act against his or her will. So ये क्या है? That is the use of the express or the implied threat of the violence. ये violence का एक पार्ट है. that जैसे कि हम लोग कभी भी अगर कोई कॉलिशन शुरू हो गया तो किसी का कॉलर पकड़ के हम लोग बोल सकते हैं. ये ऑफिस कल्चर में ये होता ही है. तो यही है कोरियन का जो डेफिनेशन है, यही है. Person related by the blood is known as the consanguine. Consanguine blood relation है. The same blood origin. जैसे कि मेरे father mother का blood मेरे अंदर है. This is the same blood. So यही है consanguine का मतलब. Which of the following is not an example of domestic violence? Domestic violence का example नहीं है. That is the abusing the domestic helper. So wife battering, ये child abusing, elderly abuse, ये not the example of the domestic violence. So abusing of domestic helper, ये domestic violence का not an example. Domestic violence का example नहीं है. Which of the following is not agency of the primary socialization? That is the state. The answer will be state. Who among the following the adolescence personality किसने adolescence personality के बारे में बताया था? That is the Peter Bloss. According to the George H. Mead, which of the following is not essential characteristics of self? That is ego. Class and status group are two categories of the social stratification. Which one of the following is not valid the distinction between them? That is the B is a class is a smaller aggregate than a status group. Who has pointed out the social stratification is needed to ensure effective role allocation of the role performance, that is the Davis and Moore. Which of the following is not the linear theorist, that is the P. Sorokin. बाकी सब लोग linear theorist है, P. Sorokin नहीं है. Delay is the change in one part of the society, that is the produce relegment of the other parts is known as the cultural lag. Delay का other parts होता है क्या है कल्चरल लैग? कल्चरल लैग मीन्स कोई कल्चरल दो दो ग्रुप जो है वो कल्चरली एक दूसरे के साथ कंफर्टेबल नहीं है, इसमें एक गैप आ जाता है, इसको बोलते हैं कल्चरल लैग. That is the list number one, list number two. That is the dynamic of the cultural change. That is the B. Malinowski. The social change is W.F. Ogburn, and the Africa in social change is for P.C. Lloyd, and the Asian drama is Gurnard Mardal. Match the following list 1 and list 2. That is the number 3, structure and function of the primitive society. That is 3, Ratcliffe Brown. Theory of the social structure. That is the S.F. Nuttall. And structural anthropology is the Levi-Strauss. And the social theory of the social structure is R.K. Martin. For whom the real structure exists of the human minds, they are innate to the unconscious, and the occur is binary opposition. That is C. Levi-Strauss. Elementary structures of kinship are largely based on the positive marriage rules. Who among the following make to the other concept of the social network which defining of the social structure? That is S.F. Nuttall. So thank you so much. That's all for now. Please keep watching and please subscribe my channel. Till then, goodbye.